Big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust. Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. And Parker's subbed in for Marcus Smart. And Miami with a change here, too. Max Strus is checked in for Tyler Hero. On the court for the Heat, that court pair will be Lowry and Strus. Jimmy Butler is out there with Bridges, and it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And the foul called on MP. That is his first. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Miami with a change here, too. Caleb Martin's checked in for Miles Bridges. 2 minutes. The kick outside to Butler. Fades. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Williams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Strus finds Butler. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Lowry penetrating like it's 6. And nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics leading by 9. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. Timeout.
Edmonds checked in for Bam Adebayo. 58 seconds left in the first. And here's Lowry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Parker with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
34 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Strus missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Parker's shot is off. The Heat trail by 15. Strus with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Now here's Butler. 3 seconds left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
The Celtics 29. The Heat 14.
Score for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston? On the court for the Heat, Bridges out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Hero into the 1 spot. He can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low, here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now the pass to Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges got 6.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Strus. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 4. There's Hero with the 3. And Boston with the rebound. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
As a coach, you really like it.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Molinari comes in for Grant Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Bam Adebayo comes in for Miles Bridges. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyler Hero. And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Here's Butler with the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Right side Tatum, shot from the wing, and it's Boston with another.
A nice shot taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Butler attacking, and slam dunk by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Tatum gets the bucket.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Lowry against Parker. From downtown, Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And there's Gallinari on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Tatum against Butler. From deep. And so it's the Boston Celtics rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting.
The Heat, 27.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, I'd wager you're looking forward to this one. Playing the #1 team in the West, it's a surprisingly close matchup, a real opportunity to prove that they're a championship contender.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Celtics.
The bench, a big reason they've got a sizable advantage. When you have guys coming in scoring points, it keeps your energy up.
Sorry, guys, I can't add much. I never came off the bench.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere. For the Celtics. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Yurtseven comes in for Miles Bridges. Caleb Martin's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Hero. Strus kicks to Yurtseven. Outside Martin. Outside Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
We've got Parker. Gallinari.
Personal foul.
Way to go, MP!
At the line, Parker.
5. For Boston, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Lowry against White. Pass to Yurtseven. Martin kicks to Lowry. Over White. Lowry can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous work.
The Celtics, 89. The Heat, 47. And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
We'll get right back. Changes for Boston. Derek White's checked in for Jackson. And Parker's subbed in for Brogdon. Max Strus is checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Miles Bridges. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
On the floor for Miami. Strus on the wing along with Butler. Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Parker.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's Strus missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Parker, here we go, banked in off the glass. And it's 37 points for Parker.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Heat foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for Parker.
At the line for 2 shots.
And Parker drops them both. Here's Hero. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much
Nothing
dominant.
stopping
And that about
MP
wraps
when
it
the
up.
W's
This is
in
Kevin
sight.
Harlan saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Great game, MP. Really well done.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you.
Next game, you're back with the starters.
Don't lie to me, Coach. Do not lie to me.
No cap.
I see you.
I just told the press during my availability. So why don't you head over there and answer some of their questions and bask in the glory?
All right, now, that's not a bad idea there.
You've earned it. Now go enjoy it.
All right, let's do this. Who's first? Oh, is that my man John in the cut back there? My man, it's always good to see you. What's up?
Hey, it's me, man. Great game, MP.
Thank you, man.
So, Coach Graves just let us know that you're back in the starting lineup. Yeah. First off, did he tell you yet? And if so, how does that feel?
Yo, that's crazy because he just told me. Like, he literally just let me know. It feels great, man. You know, everyone wants to start in this league, and I'm no different, man. You know, so I'm hype.
So are you aware of reports that you've been placed back in the starting lineup so they can actually showcase you for a potential trade?
No. That's actually the first time I've actually heard that.
Well, let me read this to you. Sources familiar with the organization's thinking have confirmed that there's interest in acquiring Shep Owens in the trade. So how do you feel about that?
It's surprising. I mean, you'd literally be swapping someone who's shown he knows how to win in this league for someone who's mostly potential.
Well, not to throw salt on the wound, I'm also hearing that Shep was Othello Akpin's first choice at 18, but Phil Boyer overruled him.
I mean, if that's true, you know, those things happen. Not everyone's gonna evaluate talent the same way heading into the draft. I would just hope that I've done enough since then to show that I belong here and can help build a winning culture for this team. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get over.
Okay, I gotta address the elephant in the room. It's all over the news. What's up with these trade rumors? Are we worried about them?
Worried? What do we have to be worried about? Shep's a star in any city he's in.
I am the marquee.
That's right.
Honestly, it's a little insulting that someone thinks they can trade MP for me, straight up.
Plus draft picks.
Man, I'm in a class by myself. Man, I'm not even in the class. I'm floating above the whole class system.
Ooh, don't look down. Oh, wow.
Man, y'all look like ants from up here.
Red ants.
It don't matter what color the ants are, Pook. Why you always gotta take it far?
I was just riffing.
Man, sit down and stay in your lane. How many times I gotta tell you that?
He doesn't like ants.
Stay in your lane.
Hey, Chip, why don't we get some pics or social
Yeah,
media, all right?
let's
Come on,
do
baby.
it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have the show, baby.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't care.
Yeah,
He doesn't care.
MP what? MP? Who's the MP?
Who's the MP?
Who's the MP?
I don't even know.
Come on,
I don't
man.
even know.
Come on,
I'm in the
man.
presence of
All right,
greatness
come
right
on.
now,
Stop
baby.
playing with me.
Freddie Novak was talking about you on the flex. That's a good guy to have in your corner.
Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really gonna offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Philly gonna sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing social isn't in charge of the roster.
Well, look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, so.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not gonna fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press, I'm talking about on the court. Look, Othello put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil would trade you.
Rick,
look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I know you're a team-first guy on P, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's gonna get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
So it's me versus Shep.
Mm-hmm. It's you versus Shep, babe.
You gotta end this, MP. Once and for all.